Hi, welcome to a channel message for Scorpio. How you going, my beautiful Scorpios? You've been asked to be very patient at this time, and I tell you what, it's rubbing you up the wrong way. Oh, you know you have to make a huge decision, and you're really sort of chafing at the bit to make this decision. You just want things to move forward. Your heart's been pretty shattered. You might have been dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, but they're taking a time out. This isn't sitting very well. You want to reclaim your power in this scenario, but it's going to have to take you to actually be very patient and pull your energy back into you instead of externalizing it at the moment to sort this out. There's nothing you can do, say, or be to make another person do, say, or be what you want at this time. People are their own people and they're doing them. And you just really want them to get with the program, you know. And you're not liking being put on the shelf or ignored in any way. You want this sorted out, and you want it sorted out yesterday. You are a warrior of love, that is for sure, dear Scorpio, but to fight for love is opposing what you're actually trying to achieve in the long run here. It needs to be a two-way street. And so the more you chase, the more people run. The more you back away, the more people chase. And you're starting to realize that dynamic. But you need to come back into center at this time and pull your energy back into you. And it might seem a complete opposite to what you feel like doing right now, but pull your energy back out of the situation and just be in yourself and not worry about it for a sec. As soon as I said that, my heart just went, whoa, wait a second, no, I need to go after this, I need to fix this. It's okay, dear one. It's all happening in divine timing. All I can hear you saying is divine timing can fuck off. You really want to listen to others, but I don't think anybody's speaking. How can you listen to others when no one's talking to each other? Maybe you feel like other people need to be far more patient with you. They're just not getting your energy at the moment. That's okay. You know you need to make some massive decisions. Massive. But I tell you what, each decision has you going, should I really be doing this? Should I really be doing that? Shouldn't I be checking in with this person? Shouldn't I be doing this? Shouldn't I be doing that? There's a lot of shoulds in your world at the moment. But what you need to really do is focus on what you want in the future and focus on that. Less of what's going wrong at this time. If only they'd speak to me, if only they would have listened, if only they would realize that I just want to fix this. I hear you saying. I was really looking forward to whatever it be. And it's not happening. And it's driving you nuts. It's driving you absolutely crazy. It's really easy to get into your feels and have make judgments, or people are judging you really critically, you feel. And I think you're getting to a point where you've had enough of the judginess. You just want everybody to sort this out. If only we could emotionally get this sorted. But see, other people are coming from different energies at the moment and don't necessarily want to be in the emotional energy that you're willing to give to the situation. So it's leaving you with very much with a stagnancy and a broken heart. There was inklings of love. It was working okay for a while. But suddenly things changed. And then they changed again, I'm hearing you say. How can I sort this out when it's been changing constantly and I don't know which way to go? You're looking at the past to try and figure out how the future's going to go. And I think because the energy's changed so much in this dynamic, it's very difficult to come to a decision on this because the game plan's changed. People have pulled their energy back. They're isolating themselves. You could be really seeking water healing as well at this time just to get through it. And water's your great healer. So time at the beach, if you have the opportunity, is really going to help. You may literally need 8 days of it, of just being near water. 8 days of water healing. During that time, you're going to remember so much. All the stuff. All the good times. Gee, we had fun. Gee, this was amazing. Gee, I wish it was the same. But the only constant in life is change. And nothing can stay the same. Nothing ever will. So it's got you right down in your feels, as I said. Trying to figure out how to get things stable. Trying to figure out how to ground yourself again. And as I said, the way to ground yourself at the moment, dear Scorpio, is near water. Because what you dreamed was going to happen didn't end up as planned. If only the plans had come to fruition. If only they'd come to fruition, I hear you say. I keep on longing and putting out my energy, and people just take me the wrong way over and over and over again. You could be in a pretty dark place at the moment, but you're rising yourself back up. It's okay to be by yourself for a little while. Maybe you might be saying to other people not involved in this situation, but people outside of this, that you just don't want to be going out at the moment. And that's okay. Because you're needing to make massive decisions. You might be deciding to travel. Travel to places where the water falls. The sound of water. Incredibly important to you right now. The ocean, a river, a waterfall. It will drown out those constant thoughts that you might be having and bring you back into your body. You may not be used to this solo life at the moment. Always projecting your energy out. The life of the party, the one with the many friends. But Spirit and your guides are asking you to very much pull your energy back into you. This is where you'll actually realise what's holding you back. It's been years of the same patterns, over and over and over and over again. I hear you saying, I'm just so over the weight of this. Well, it's time to put it down. Not the love you have for these individuals or the love you had in the past. Don't put that down. Remember that. But put down the fear that this will never happen again in your life, because it's going to happen again in your life. The only constant is change. Accept and nurture your fear and move forward anyway. During this time of retrospection, you're going to have the idea to move forward. Move forward by yourself for a little while. As I said, not forgetting the love that was once there, but looking after number one. Because what you're thinking, you're manifesting. You're becoming very aware of that. So as I said at the beginning, with the energy dynamics of the more someone runs, the more someone will chase, and the more someone, the opposite, the more you chase, the more they run, the more you run, the more they chase. You're going to find that you're going to be able to just visualize exactly what you do want and then manifest it. But you need to be very precise. Pinpoint accuracy. Be clear about what you want. Be clear about what you want, not what you don't want at this time. All right, let's get some more guidance for you. Very difficult scenario for you at the moment. With the hurry up and wait energy that's affecting you, it's really affecting your adrenals. One moment you feel like running, one moment you feel like hiding. There is a bright future ahead of you in the not too distant future. Be very careful though of excess drinking. But you're remembering the times when you used to be full of life, lots of friends, the joyfulness that came from those times. But nothing can last forever. I thought it was going to start again. I can hear you saying. Yes, it may, but it won't be the same. It can't be the same. As we get older, things change. People grow apart. So you're deciding to head off on a new adventure. Now I can feel your energy shifting up, saying, adventure? How exciting. But this time solo. Whereas I think in the past you thought that you'd have to do everything as a team. Whether in partnership, friendship, we do this, we do that. Well, now it's I do this, I do that. It's not going to last very long either. But it's going to be fun to really discover what you really like doing. You may have really wanted to do a big adventure hike. You're a very active sign. To get out in the fresh air and go for that big long walk is going to make such a difference because it's going to put you back in your energy. But this time far wiser and calling on your intuition as you go. Remember to change up the colours too that you're wearing. Bright colours are really going to look good on you at the moment, dear Scorpio. They really are. But see, you're remembering that you wear a darn good looking crown here when you've got your mojo going. So it is time to dust off that crown and stick it back on your head, dear Scorpio. Okay? Because there's been so much to and fro. As I said, if only they'd said this, if only I'd said that. Why is energy being pulled back? Why can't we just get along? Why can't we sort it out? But while you're in this energy, you can't fully embrace this. You can sort of see the Queen of Wands here, looking at that scenario and going, I'm moving beyond it now. I had to go through this when I was younger, but now I'm far wiser. You could be dealing with a fire sign, that's for sure, particularly a Leo. But you're getting your personal strength back. Physical, mental, spiritual. You're building yourself back up again so you can get back out there and show the real you. to have the energy to be able to go out and do what you want to do in the world, to attract like-minded people. So this is a time of pulling your energy back and being patient. There is time under the sun for all things. To choose very carefully what you want to do. To not race into things. To not judge yourself harshly. And to look forward to a brand new start. Yes, it may not be with the people from the past, but you're moving into the future. Revitalized, recharged, with your body, mind, and spirit vibing as high as you possibly can. Dear Scorpio, you are a warrior of love. Your devotion attracts resources and support. This devotion is now to you. Be your number one cheerleader. Don't take anything less. I really hope that helped. I love you all, and bye for now.